Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These niggas just mad cause they in my archives. Jordan came back to the 4-5. If you play then you lay right there by your own kind. Hold before with the loco.
2, 1. Welcome to episode 40 of Hooked on Fun. I'm the director of Fun, Ryan.
Southside Green B, CJ.
We got our friend today, great guest. Just announced him last week, Danny Howat, the bad boy of the now Canadian Baseball League. Mm-hmm. We'll get onto that a little bit in a few minutes. It's warm weather today. This is actually taking place this episode on a Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. It is a beautiful day outside. It's going to get up to 11 degrees, which means baseball is soon.
I still wear my winter jacket.
Yeah. I think it's like fake spring, though. Every year, I feel like we get up to like 10, 11, 12 degrees for like a week. And then like 5 days later, it's like ice rain. And everyone's miserable.
But this Saturday is supposed to be like 16 degrees. And then next week's supposed to be up there too. It will go back down to minus something.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right.
It's going to go back down. It's going to it's fake
but
spring.
I think, knock on, where's the wooden pony horse thing? We are not going to see a foot of snow again.
No, probably not. It's just gonna. Everyone's just gonna be miserable because it's gonna go back down to minus.
When does spring actually start?
Isn't it like 21st, right?
Yeah. And
March?
Summer starts way later than I thought it did too.
Yeah.
I thought summer started in like May.
The summer's like it's June 21st. That's like the summer solstice. It's like the
your summer starts in May.
Yeah.
The summer starts.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like summer officially starts at summer solstice. It's like the longest day of the year.
Well, yeah, because I've always based it off of like when does baseball start. So.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
I mean, warm weather must play a factor because tickets are flying. McKaylee has been a busy dog dealing with the fans coming in the office, groups and single game purchases and all that fun shit. So there'll be a lot of fans come see you, big dog.
I'm very
all
excited.
Season long. The home opener is already 50% sold out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this far away. And our Father's Day, Daddy's Day game is flying too. So
I'm really excited.
If you haven't heard about that one, we are giving away Jackfish barbecue aprons at the door. So it's going to have a big thing on the front that says, "This Dad is smoking," with our logo. So it's actually, I just designed it yesterday, so it's pretty sick. Yeah. I actually just got the renderings back for the hats, the straw hats for Beach Party Night, presented by MP Paradise Pools and Spas.
How's that look?
Holy fuck. Yeah, I'll be owning one of those quick. Beers. Oh yeah,
we're getting new cans.
We're getting new slippery fish. Shout out to guys over at Quite All Right. We are getting brand new slippery fish and pond water cans. The pond water one is going to be somewhat similar, but all new graphics on that one. It's going to actually, I think the slippery fish looks unreal.
Yeah,
it's so sick. Yeah, I'll show you after. It is pretty sick. How'd your sister get in on this episode? No, how'd she get in on this episode?
Oh,
I forgot.
Your hero's her boss. So
his family is my hero, but I guess Night Train Vec is that is his actual name, Night Train.
His name is Night Train.
His name is Night Train. Yeah, his government name is Night Train. I haven't met him yet. I want to, but you tell the story there, CJ.
Yeah, my sister wants to be just like me. So she's getting into sport, even though she is banned from the ballpark here.
So that's pretty funny because she was probably the one that said, isn't she the one that started telling you to use your degree?
Yeah.
And now she's going to follow in your footsteps. That's amazing.
Not totally. She wants to go in for communication. So
okay.
She said.
So she's not putting on a green skirt.
No, she won't.
Fucking sellout.
She's going to work for the Joliet Slammers of the Frontier League.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so she's going to be one of their parameters. Yeah, and, I told her then Night Train is her boss, and Ryan got very excited. And in her interview, she mentioned to Night Train that I work for the Jackfish. She goes, "Oh, Jackfish, I know. They just won their championship. I've been meaning to go up there for a game."
That's pretty sweet.
We're well known.
Yeah, so
we are really well known.
I think so.
It's pretty cool.
If Night Train Vet comes to the game, I think Ryan's just going to talk his ear off and just sit by him.
If Night Train, you'll never watch this. Actually, maybe you will because CJ's sister will make you watch this. Please come to a Jackfish game. We will take care of you.
With a name like Night Train, I feel like you can make him like his own shirt.
Honestly, Night Train at the Jackfish. Yeah, it'd be electric. I'd love to pick his brain on a million things because he's been part of baseball forever. ever.
Yeah, the whole family too.
The whole family, yeah.
Go White
if you want to
Sox.
bring Bill Murray with you, I mean, no one's gonna be mad about it.
Oh,
That'd be sick. He owns the part of it.
I'm a really big fan of Caddyshack.
It is a good one.
Great movie.
We have our own alter egos, everybody knows, the Niagara Longcocks, but there's been a million that have come out lately from minor league baseball and all over just baseball in the States, really. We got some really ridiculous ones. We're looking at right here. We got the Utah Dirty Sodas.
That one's pretty sweet.
Yep. What else we got here?
Oh,
We've got
Utah. They're from Utah?
Yeah.
Not the Stormin' Mormons?
We've got the Jersey Shore Pork Rollers. Awesome. The Akron Cream Stick Donuts. Okay, these are getting.
Are these not just Twinkies?
These are just getting ridiculous.
I was gonna say that is literally a Twinkie.
This is a bit ridiculous now.
Like
they're Reading iced coffees.
Okay.
For their morning game.
That's actually
This is
See that one?
That makes sense.
Carolina
detail.
Reapers.
I like that one
Yeah.
a lot.
The Carolina Reaper pepper. You never heard of that?
Yeah, the hottest pepper.
Yeah, it's
Who is
the
this?
world's hottest pepper.
The Fort Wayne Puffer Bellies.
It's a
It's
train.
a train.
Oh.
And the Worcester Kelly Squares.
What is a Kelly Square? Does anyone
Something
know?
something to
It's
do
like
with it
a
there.
circle type thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not a circle.
Is it
Anyway.
like a
Roundabout?
roundabout? Is it like a roundabout? But
Yeah, roundabout.
I love
I feel
alternate
like-
identities, but these are getting so ridiculous. I think we're just running out of ideas now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
We still gotta do the Chub Suckers at some point.
yeah, chub suckers.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Puffer Bellies is a cool one out of any of those, but then you get something like the Twinkie, and it's kind
The
of funny.
Twinkie?
Cream stick, like that is a Twinkie.
Yeah. Like,
It
There's
should
probably
just
some
be the-
coffee.
I'm
issues or something like
sorry.
that.
I don't see a Twinkie. I see a penis. It literally looks like a penis.
I think this is more like one of those like cream filled donuts.
I'm
you
going
get
to
at,
Dr.
Tim
Lamar.
Or
Hortons.
like a long john.
Like a Long John.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be the Akron Long Johns. Holy
See,
shit.
That would
so
be
much better.
that would be really good.
That's sick, man.
See? Yeah.
What? Then we talk about for the guys who make their own hot dogs and making a Luther Long John.
We talked about doing that, yeah. Well, I should just go back. Like we've had another. Oh, we did the Rose City Timber Tigers, which
Yeah.
was a
So
which was
good.
a crowd pleaser. Ran its course. So now we have the Longcocks. So who knows? Maybe next year we'll have another ridiculous name that we can come up with.
Rose City Chub Suckers.
Rose City Chub Suckers, which is an actual Chub Sucker is an actual fish.
Yeah. Shout out La D of PNC.
The DFPNC,
Yeah.
who's now our HR director. Who's supposed to bring me a drink yesterday, but got shingles at 36 years old.
Oh God.
How that happens is beyond me.
Medical history's
You
now
thought he was
complex.
42.
I thought he was 42. He said he was 55. Anyway,
His age is unknown.
they know it's
That's
36. I don't think he's gonna watch this anyway. The big news we put out today, whether this will air later on, but we have an alumni in the World Baseball Classic. 2023 IBL champion, starting catcher, and actual season saver, Carlos Martinez, is playing for Team Columbia.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, so he's number 72 for them. They have 3 catchers, so we'll hopefully get to see him play
Good for him.
and get some clips and all that stuff. He did accept our collaboration on Instagram, so he still loves us.
What group
That's
are they
awesome.
in? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Colombia?
No
Are they in
idea.
the same group as like
I'm not
the
sure.
Dominican and Venezuela?
Mhm.
I'd love to go see a game, but I'm not also going anywhere down that way.
Well, it's also all their games are in Miami, Houston, San Juan, Puerto Rico. That would have been cool to go to Puerto Rico.
We should just charter a jet.
Yeah, just go. You
Because
still
we're all-
owe us a
let's go to
you still
Jackfish.
owe us a
This team
Florida
is
trip.
super
Yeah.
rich.
Hey,
Uh,
let's go crazy. Let's go to Tokyo and watch Japan.
They're in the Canada pool.
Oh, there
Oh.
you go.
Mexico, U.S.
Go get them, Columbia. That's my favorite team right now, just because Carlos is on it.
Over
Which-
Canada.
I gotta tell you, for the year that not even a year, like for a half year that Carlos played for us, that was one of the hardest individuals to read. That man.
This is last year.
I didn't know if he was happy or mad or anything, and he was chose when he uses Spanish and when he knew English. So
Like a lot of our Latin guys.
like a lot of our Latin players,
Oh.
yeah, they
Yes.
all speak. Okay, so Tio maybe not the greatest, Pedro maybe not the greatest. Everybody else perfect English.
Well, every time I go up
That's
to
fair.
Mullen, I'm like, hey, Robert. He goes, K Sopa Poppy or K Poppy. And I go, okay, Poppy did Mullen. And he goes, what's good, CJ? I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man.
Buddy, Robert was the interpreter for Pedro last year. When I had to talk to Pedro about something, Rob interpreted. Okay? So, anyway, enough of that. We are now going to talk about a current player right beside me, the one, the only, Big Sexy, also known as the bad boy of the IBL. One time. He is blushing. Yeah. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
I know you listen to this every week. Thank you. Now you're on the show, finally.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I think you're the fourth player? Yeah, something like that. Anyway,
it's pretty sweet.
For anyone that's watching this that maybe doesn't know you besides the baseball player, tell us a bit about yourself outside of baseball.
So outside of baseball, I work in HVAC, specifically sheet metal. A lot of the time when I say sheet metal, people have no idea what it is. So it's kind of the duct work.
I'm going to need your help when I redo my basement.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that's something that can be done pretty quick. I work in ICI, which is industrial, commercial, and institutional. So it tends to be bigger stuff. I do that year round. And so that's kind of what I do for work. And besides that, I love baseball. Obviously, my fiance Peyton's always coming out to the game. She loves to make I got her a cricket for Christmas, kind of like the whole setup. So now she's even making like custom like Jackfish stuff. And so that's
copywritten, Peyton.
She will be getting served for creating that stuff. But I do that for work. I love spending time with my friends, my fiance, obviously, and I really like country music.
I know that. Yeah. Yes.
We love a blue collar man.
Which is funny because your walk-up song is super not country.
Yeah. So I was just talking to CJ about that. So generally, I don't really listen to rap for the most part, but in 2024, when Dawson Tweet was here, he had Back My Bullshit, I think, by Big X playing. Okay, yeah. And I remember looking it up because I liked the song. And I was like, oh, who's this Big X guy? And then I clicked on the song, The Largest. I hear it, and I go to Peyton, and I'm like, okay, so I have to use this, right? Big fat Lefty on the mound.
Okay, whoa.
That is going to line up so well.
Big boned Lefty on the mound.
It's power.
It's power.
Mass equals gas Lefty going on the mound.
That's the title of the podcast.
Except there's not a lot of gas. There's more mass, but, it'll kind of equal out at some point, maybe.
When we announced your signing, your stat line was nothing to be mad about. So,
that was all right last year. I'm hoping to build a little more.
Yeah, why not?
This year,
we're gonna get more. I think we're gonna probably get more opportunity to. There's more games, and
super excited.
Yeah, this season is going to be electric. I think from the guys that and anybody that's watching, we have signed our entire roster now. We haven't announced everybody, but we've signed our entire roster.
You got to keep the people waiting.
Well, you know what? Right? Some of these other teams in this league, they just throw it all at once. And then it's over.
And that's kind of like,
well, guess what?
It's like drink, appetizer, meal, dessert, and then maybe post-dessert coffee, right?
This guy speaks truth.
So you don't just bring everything out at one time, right?
For sure. Now you haven't played for us. We're not the only team you played for in this league. Tell us about your journey to us. How that kind of.
Yeah, so I grew up in Brantford, and I've known a lot of people in the Red Sox kind of growing up, and I was at Brock University, and in between the summer, I started playing for the Brantford Junior Red Sox, and that same summer, the Senior Red Sox needed some help, so I started getting called up a lot. I actually made my IBL, now CBL, career debut in Welland.
Oh.
So I debuted here. And I think I gave up like 3 runs in an inning, like I got smacked.
Oh, wow.
And so I debuted here, and then the next season I played the whole season with the Brantford team, threw lots of innings that year, and then the next year I was living in St. Catharines like all the time, so I came here, and honestly, the rest is history. I've really enjoyed it since coming here. It's been fantastic.
Glad to hear. Yeah. We'd love to have you, obviously, when having the podcast. Otherwise, not everybody gets to be on the podcast. So
there's an ERA cutoff for not being on the podcast.
There really is. Well, maybe not.
If the K to base on ball ratio is not there, you're not coming on.
Well, we're not that big of dicks. But no, we love to have you. We're glad we could. Not so much steal you from Brantford, but obtain your rights from the Brantford Red Sox.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
No, I think
Loved
I
every
can
minute
probably
of it.
say that you'll be a Jackfish for
100%.
as long as you play your.
As long as my arm stays attached to my body, I'll keep playing for the
Beautiful.
Jackfish.
Beautiful.
That's it.
Going back to Payne, I forgot to add this to the sheet. Our social media manager said, excited for Danny Howat to be back, but more excited for Payne Hanley to be back. So how do you feel that your fiance is more popular among the staff?
I actually texted her about that story, saying like, honestly, that's kind of fair because like I think Peyton has something lined up for where like she might make her something cool with that cricket. She's already made me a shirt or two. I think next up she got little coasters. Yeah, exactly. So I'm probably gonna get served with the papers before I leave here.
Do not make your own stuff, people. We sell it.
Yep. Sold here. If you have a cricket, we'll find it. We'll burn it. But otherwise than that. Yeah, so I think she's made her some kind of stuff, but every time I think even when I showed up to the Christmas party, Glory just went, "Oh my God, Peyton's fiance is here," and Peyton, that's awesome. So can't really blame her. She's
well,
Peyton's a pretty cool girl, so
nicest, one of the nicest human beings I've ever met. So
yeah,
we love her here.
Yeah,
actually,
awesome.
well, last episode we had Kim on as his wife. Also one of the nicest human beings I've ever met. We tried to get, I don't know what it's going to be at the time we release this, but we're trying to get her YouTube numbers up above Brian's, give her some street cred, but it's been a slow burn. So we'll see how it goes. But
it'll catch.
All the wags of this team are amazing. I've never met one that
a lot of nice people.
A lot of nice people. Well, we only bring in nice players, right? So they kind of track to each other, I guess. And that kind of thing. What now, you've known us over the years, we are not normal. By any stretch of the imagination. We do crazy shit.
Yep.
And promos like that. We asked Brian this same question. What is one of your favorite promos that we do or things that we do? And what is one of the things you're like, please never do that again?
I really enjoy any themed jersey nights we do. For like
2XL though, right?
2X. Yeah. So actually last year I had XL stuff at first, and I made sure to text everyone involved this year. Unless you want to see more of my outline than you ever want to see in your life, you will find me 2X. It doesn't matter. XL was a long time ago. You know, I've always been, I think when I was younger, it was called Youth Husky was the size they would use for like the big kid size. But yeah, it's always been like that. So 2X. But I really liked the Country Night jerseys from 2 years ago.
Those are nice.
And the Grimace ones were cool because I think we went on like our 12 or 13 game heater after that.
Yeah.
And for ones that I mean, honestly, I really like all of them. I know that in past podcasts, people have just talked about like the time of it, but honestly, like I can't really name one where I'm like, oh, this one pisses me off. Right?
Would you maybe say we don't smash a car out front ever again?
I mean,
that went south.
I mean, I'm not the one who has to clean it up. So
it's not that. We went on an absolute home losing tear after that.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we can't do that.
We can't do that ever again.
Yeah.
It seems like when we do stuff that are fully targeted at an opposing team, we end up getting shit rocked. So we won't be doing that anymore for sure.
No, I would say overall, I love the bubble smash.
Everybody likes that one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's fun. Because I mean.
Well, the last two that did it, the one got concussions. We don't know if we're going to bring that back. We'll see.
Insurance says no to that one.
I think anybody says no to that one. Yeah. But maybe they'll wear helmets and neck braces.
That would be good.
Yeah,
that would line up pretty well. But
is there a dude like you always catch yourself like chatting with every game day, or like overall
favorite player on the team?
Yeah,
teammate.
Ooh, someone who I'm always like. I chat with Ben Abram a lot because for a while we were actually working on the same job site together. So we could talk to each other about that. He's one of the only people I know who knows what sheet metal is, so we can chat about that. I talked to Ryan Potras a lot.
Okay.
You know, I always love playing catch with the softball with him, and he doesn't get angry at me if I airmail it over him.
Oh, so he's a pretty quiet dude, so makes sense.
I always chat with Robert whenever I get here. And see
Mully?
Oh yeah. All the time.
Is it about whiskey choices or?
Once or twice, yeah. I mean, he's a big Crown guy, right? And
that's
Crown is
part
pretty good.
Of his contract with the Crown bottle in his
Well, Crown's like up there. It's not like my number one.
What's your number one?
I would have to say Gibson's Deluxe.
Oh, that is nice.
So that one's probably my
I was
favorite
really
one.
guessing at
Cosmo
Cosmo.
for him.
I figured he was gonna pull something like crazy.
No, I would say Gibson's, JP Weiser's, and then Crown. So
Mm.
like I don't know a ton about different boozes, but if I'm gonna have a drink, it'll be either Coors Light or I'll have a little whiskey. So those are the two things I know about for the most part.
You're not a 40 Creek guy?
40 Creek is okay.
I
And
like
that's how
it.
I would describe it, you know?
If you had to pick
Like-
between the pond water and the slippery fish, which one would you go with? I know what I would do.
I would go with Slippery
Me
Fish.
too.
Slippery
Same.
Fish is my favorite.
I'm surprised. I actually am
Like,
surprised. I think
it's so
people
good.
I just haven't actually tried slippery fish because they just go for the pond water because
Right.
it's like that kind of can. And our first one, but man, that slippery fish is so goddamn good.
It's so good.
I think they're
Yeah.
changing it up a little bit too to make it more even lighter. So we'll see.
Last year did feel heavier than the year before.
I think it's just whatever comes out of the tank.
Like, it felt different.
It all has
The
a-
label says something.
It all has the same effect in the end of
Yeah,
the
that's
day,
fair.
for sure.
It's still crisp when you crack it open.
It is. You're not
It's
wrong.
still crisp when you crack it open.
It's still gonna get people to participate in games where,
Actually,
you know,
I guess one thing
They're
I
gonna
was
hurt
going to
themselves
bring up
doing
because
it.
you were here before we did the renos to now.
Mhm.
Our locker room is like night and day different.
it's
It went
so
from
good.
slumlord to as oh, he hasn't even seen the heating. Yeah, well, there's nothing to see. There's just two panels on the wall. But we actually
I mean,
had.
I will enjoy it because it's kind
Yeah.
of part of what I do for work, so I can
Yes.
appreciate it that way.
Well, you can fix it when it breaks down. We actually had the guys from Quite All Right in Monday, to look at adding some pieces to the locker room, just like so it's not all white walls. So that might look pretty cool when that's done. Like we invested a lot into doing that. I'm
And it looks
thinking
really
the guys enjoy it.
I love the lift up storage.
That is nice.
Where like the seat is, that's such a big part of
That
it.
is
So
a
that way
big part.
guys aren't like laying all their stuff.
Well,
out
we
on
are
the
actually
floor.
looking at adding a cold tub in there,
Cool.
in the
Oh, that'd be-
showering area.
That'd
You
be
gotta get
pretty
like a bow motor, speed boat motor, like in Major League.
sweet. Oh my god, like major.
Oh, I never
League.
said it was gonna be fancy. It's just gonna be like a trough, and there's something to jump in.
A farmer's gonna go outside and wonder where his trough went.
Yeah. Well, I was this close to getting a sauna, hot and cold, but it wouldn't fit in the space.
Oh,
So
that would have been sweet.
That would have been unreal. I would have been in it
That would've been really nice.
every week.
Well, last summer there was the giant cruise ship off the highway in 406. We could have snagged that. Done
Could've.
something with that.
Yeah.
Well,
No, that's the
left
problem.
field.
This stadium is amazing. It's like
Oh,
bar none,
so
maybe the best in the league. Up
Yeah.
for debate from you people in the western side of this great southern Ontario.
yeah, people are
But
it's so good.
we
It
just
is
don't have a lot of
number one.
space. We're just missing. We don't have space.
I would say you guys utilize it pretty well, though.
We try
Especially
to.
with the sea cans. I really
Oh,
like
you
that.
have to. Yeah.
Putting those in helps out a lot.
100%.
I like those.
But yeah, if we can ever add stuff to the locker room, we always try to. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's been.
It always makes the
it's
players
been
happy.
pretty- Oh well, I hope so. Because Jesus. Anyway,
Mhm.
we got
There's one thing you could add to a Jackfish game day. What would it be? We kind of asked
promos,
this.
food, drinks, decorations, theme, anything you can think of. And no, not a giant Danny Howat head over in there.
The giant bobblehead.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. You guys do it pretty well. I mean, if I had to
Yes.
think of one thing to
That's
add,
one.
I don't know. You know, like the things that throw out the flames, like the flame shooters.
So
Maybe when
act-
Davy's running in, you could have
We
those
are
firing
actually
off.
going to be adding for our pregame intro the cold spark that shoots
Oh.
out when you come out.
Right.
So add that in with the CO2 cannons and our new lights. Well, the lights you won't be able to see for the intros because
Those
it's
are
too
gonna be
light outside.
super
But that's gonna be
I'm really excited for the light
I know.
intros.
Well, you're gonna get because you come in relief.
Mhm.
It'll probably be dark enough that it'll be going while you're out there.
Starter has to make it to the 7th inning, and then we're good to go.
Boom.
8th
Done.
inning guy, bang.
I did have a baseball question.
Yeah.
I know this is weird for anybody watching this. I usually don't ask these kind of questions. We are actually getting pitch clocks for this league. What are your thoughts on pitch clocks as a pitcher?
Hey, you're the first pitch we had on, so
Yeah,
That's true.
Oh, yeah. So I don't really mind it just because I mean I know sometimes in the past like games have kind of like
Drag
lasted a while and I mean at first everyone was opposed to it in like the MLB, but then we kind of saw more people started watching, more people showed up, especially when you have like families coming out to watch and like they have that like 7-8-year-old kid on like a Thursday night. They don't want
and
to
that's
stay
why our
super
that's
late.
why our Thursdays have moved to 7:05 because we want to get as early as
Right,
possible
right.
because it gets late. So
And so I would say it's a good thing. Actually, in my training now, I've started doing little stopwatches when I'm
Okay.
throwing my bullpen to make sure. I'm staying within it. But I mean, as a pitcher, I'm not really overly
You move pretty
concerned.
fast anyway, though, right?
Well, I was gonna say, like,
quicker.
I've actually always had to slow myself down,
Okay.
so I'm not really too worried about the pitch clock because especially when I was younger, it would be like, "Hey, stop, take a breath, come set." So I'm not really too worried about it, but I think it's gonna be good for the game because sometimes there are games that tend to 3 hours 45 minutes, 4 hours, and then those games are gonna happen sometimes, but like the keeping it compact and action filled. So I'm a pretty big fan.
Was it gonna be
And plus
15 seconds?
everywhere else.
I have no idea. I don't know any of the rules. I just know I
See,
saw
that was a question
email
that I
just
did have.
now
Yep.
with images of a pitch clock and how much they're going to cost me and where they have to go.
And I mean, like, what we would be the only pro league that like didn't have a pitch clock if we
Yes, we would.
right?
Yeah.
So we're kind of just doing what everyone else is doing. Well, even NCAA has it, so
yeah, 100%. I want to ask you one more non-baseball question.
Yeah.
You got some new ink?
Yes, I did.
Tell us a bit about that.
So I got this. This is called like Western tooling.
Yeah,
it's
I like
kind
it.
of like a foliage flower type thing. So I did a couple of things that mean something to me. This is the first tattoo I ever got.
Yeah.
So I do want to make this eventually like a whole forearm sleeve and then work all the way up, but that's going to be a little while because they're not always super cheap, right?
And they're never cheap.
They are never actually cheap. If you can find a cheap tattoo, you probably don't want that tattoo.
You don't want it.
It is going to be bad. It's
bad,
on you forever.
Save up a little bit. I can show you one right now.
and you probably have tetanus.
Yeah, who knows? You could come back with test positive for
why
a
I
whole
don't
bunch
get
of
tattoo.
things.
You don't put a bumper sticker on a Porsche.
Yeah, well, people always say that. Well, people always say that, and they're like, "Oh, well, why do you have tattoos?" I wouldn't put a bumper sticker on a Porsche. And I'm like, let's be real. This isn't a Porsche. This is like a 1995 Ford F-150. You can put bumper stickers on that for me.
This will get you from A to B forever.
Yep, it is going to run forever, and that's about it. So, I'm not a Porsche. I mean, let's be real here. Well, I'm not Brendan Luther running like a 6.660.
Yeah, he's crazy with that ODR stuff.
Exactly, right?
Shout out.
So for me, I have some things that really mean a lot to me, and some things that I feel like just kind of
tell me about the cards.
So the cards, this was one where the tattoo artist just kind of incorporated that. It's kind of like, I guess, like Western theme type of thing. The playing cards, the cactus, that's also kind of Westerny. I have Peyton's initials right there.
Nice.
I've got the jackpot machine. That's another Westerny thing. The cowboy boot means a fair amount to me. I have a couple of pairs that I really enjoy, so I wanted that incorporated. This is a sheet metal specific hammer, actually. So a lot of people have never seen them before. I got that one's for Peyton as well, kind of like the cowboy with the lip peels right on. And then the dice is kind of like a Westerny thing. So it's kind of like a mix because you don't want like all super personal objects that don't really go with the theme. Like you don't want one or the other. But eventually, hopefully before the season starts, I want to finish the forearm part, get that all done, and then as the years go on.
See, I wish that my tattoos were all thought through like this because all of mine are super awful.
Like, this looks good.
The one here for the Jackfish, I like.
Well, that's pretty sweet.
I have a beer can in the back of my ankle.
I think I've seen that one.
It looks more like a hairspray can. I have country tattooed on my back, which I got when I was 18 in Sauble Beach. That tattoo studio no longer exists.
Like the word country or like the Canada outline?
That's all you need to know.
You also got the
I got the hockey sticks. I do like that one. I don't mind
I have seen that one, the two hockey sticks.
I wish my calves were bigger. That's about it. But
same.
Go to Crunch. Jason's been asking about where you've been.
I'm sorry, Jason. I will come see you. I promise. I actually worked it this morning at home. Go me.
Go to Crunch.
Go to Crunch, and I can do a better workout. Now moving on to our last part. We always have fun with this. The CJ movie reviews. What do you got, CJ?
I watched Lord of the Rings, the first one.
Oh. I've never watched any of those.
You gotta watch, man. They're 3 hours long.
I started watching this next one you put on here, Narcos.
I've seen neither of these.
It's a TV show. Narcos.
Yeah,
it's about Pablo Escobar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I've seen commercials about it. I've never watched it.
It's sick. Pedro Pascal's in it.
Okay. Oh yeah. Any movies on your watch list there, Danny?
I watched Call of the Wild recently. It's about like a guy and his dog, and they're in like the Alaskan gold rush, and they like live in like the woods. I thought that one was pretty cool. I really got in it. There was like a 4-day period where every time I went to Peyton, like, hey, there's this movie. It's about like this dog sled team in Alaska in the 1900s, and they survive in the woods. Can we watch it? And for like 4 days, we watched like 15 hours worth of movies like
Of
that.
dog sled movies.
Yeah, pretty much. So I don't know. I got really into that, but yeah, and that I'd say Call of the Wild is one of my favorite movies now.
Beautiful.
I really like that one.
What are you gonna say about the Lord of the Rings?
Oh, it's
Do you
awesome.
want to say it?
It's awesome.
I do the entire series. Ready? Ready? Ooh. Oh. Oh. Ah.
There you go. Summed up.
I just did the whole thing.
Yeah,
I've seen some
know.
Hobbit movies. I don't know how close that is.
It's like the prequel.
Oh, okay.
It's the prequel.
Because I saw the Hobbit, like Battle of the Seven Armies, like 6 years ago, and I thought that was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, that's about Bilbo Baggins, Frodo's.
Yeah, no, that was really, in terms of that realm, that's really about it.
I'm more of a Star Wars guy myself, so
I've also only seen one of those.
I have 2 lightsabers.
We'll never do a Star Wars night because I did a Star Wars night when we were in Burlington and we got shelled 27-0. That'll never happen again. We wore jerseys. It was terrible.
Oh God.
Chewbacca jerseys.
Yeah.
We can get Darth Vader jerseys.
Did you have like fur on the jerseys?
It was bad. I can show you a picture of it.
Oh,
It's got off.
I'm excited.
No, the jerseys were amazing. The night was shit. It wasn't even a night. It was like 1 o'clock game. Anyway, I digress. Danny, last thing to the Fanatics. Is anything you want to say to the Fanatics for this upcoming season?
I would say I'm super excited for our season. I think our fans have really good reason to be excited for the season. But I also want to say, like, thanks to the fans, because people will come up to me and they'll chat with me about my life. They'll go and chat with Peyton and make her feel really at home. The community we have here is just unparalleled. And I think that's why our numbers, the things we do in this league are not matched, because the community we have here is so fantastic and so tightly knit. And it's been absolutely fantastic, not only for me to be a part of it, but for like the people I love to be a part of it.
Yeah, no,
it's been I want to say thank you to the people who show up.
That's awesome. We do appreciate the Fanatics. They are, not even in this league. They are the best fans anywhere. For the stuff they do for our guys and us and everything. So we do appreciate you. We thank you so much. And Danny, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll probably maybe get you to come on again later in the season. Yeah. But this is episode 40 of Hooked on Fun. We'll see you next time with guest Scotty Gillespie.
Oh, that's gonna be so
episode
good.
41.
Got this rap here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin. Shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Turn my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit the checks from my bank full of M's. Paid up my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I paid for some dogs could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping on since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in food.